Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of City Skylines. It's been a little while since I've made a video or uploaded a video. It's just been so crazy for me lately. I've been working a lot, so I have a little extra time. It's the weekend, so I'm going to make some videos and get some of those out today. Or not today, but at least get them going, and I'm going to try and upload at least a couple a week again. I should be able to keep up with that. I was keeping up a schedule that was working for my last job, but it's not working with me anymore, so we're just going to have to kind of change pace a little bit, but it's all good. So I'm going to try and do as many videos as I can like I was doing before. But yeah, like I said, I've just got a lot of stuff going on right now. So I'm just trying to remember. I know we were building this area out over here. So I think that's where I'm going to kind of stick to for now. We do have some commercial demand I want to get rid of as well. Just trying to think here. So we did all of that as commercial. That's crazy. We do have a little bit of traffic going on there. There are some new road types that got in the game here. We've got some of these, we got alley roads and some one-lane roads. And then also, I don't know if that mod was in there when I started last, but that changes some of the stuff. And we've got these 8-lane roads now as well. So that's a nice addition. So that'll be good. And I'm just trying to see where we should start in terms of this area. What's going on over here? Just employment problems. Okay. Yeah. So let's zone some of this out because I think we stopped. Yeah, we stopped there. Should we swap some of this out for commercial maybe? No, but I think we're gonna continue commercial down along this way here. We're just gonna go so we're not gonna worry about zoning out too much on this side of the road like I was thinking, because we got all this zoned out over here. So we're gonna kind of give that a chance to come in there, but we are going to do commercial all the way down that road there on that side at least. Hopefully we won't have to widen out this road, but if we do, it's just gonna be what happens. So that works. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, what we had going on and whatnot, but it seems to be doing alright. And they're actually using this road, which is good. Which is really good to see. One thing I want to do, yeah, there is no traffic light there, so let's go and add a traffic light. That is a nice view right there. I saw that for a second, I was like, we have to go back to that, but I mean, look at that view right there. See all the lights off in the distance, you can see all the lights off in that distance. The nice little, what is that, sunset, I guess? Wow. That looks pretty good. This game never fails to impress me sometimes. Alright. So they come into town here, they come in through here, so that's good. So that relieves some of the traffic that would come into here, and this traffic is moving pretty good, so this traffic is moving good too. Yeah, something I've been learning is that we need to keep these intersections very close to each other, so that way they do the double right. Because otherwise what they'll do, and it's really dumb, is they'll I'll get into one lane, turn, and then halfway through they'll get merged into the other lane. It's like, really? You cause a backup all the way down there just because you didn't need to be in that lane. But yeah, it's still little quirks like that in the game that would be nice if they fix, but oh well. Yeah, look how they go right through that pillar. Oh well. Yeah, so this is turning out good, so that's good. So this gives full access to this area now, and so that should help, and it has helped this area. And then I think, did we get buses out here yet? I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, we still haven't gotten buses out here, so that'll be another thing that we need to do. I'm not going to try and develop this area out too much, so. Alright, so we got commercial coming in, which is good, so that's going to help. I'm trying to figure out where else should we put commercial. So I know we got this area, but this area is kind of already tapped out. Well, traffic's not too bad over here. We could probably go for a little bit more commercial. I'm just trying to see here if we should what we should do, It's like I'm not too sure. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I gotta get used to the way the new tabs are set up now. It's just one off, but it's definitely enough to throw me off, so let's just go ahead and let's just do that. Because it's letting us, and it may not look the best, but oh well. Should we keep this as a highway road? Yeah, I think so. I'm just not sure. Yeah, I don't really have any reason. Whoa, that was weird. I'm just trying to see, where did we end up? Okay, there's that. That completely disoriented me when I did that. Yeah, because there's really nothing that's going to build over this way. There's just a big giant mountain. There's a little bit that'll probably try and build up over here, but nothing too much is going to build over here. So, I guess we could, yeah, we could turn that into a, almost wonder if we should have it shrink back down. Like after this point, shrink back down into a 2-lane or 4-lane road, and then maybe split back apart up here. So as it kind of comes into the city, it kind of shrinks back down, and then it kind of widens out again. That could be the better approach. Just so we don't have too many traffic issues, and I think it would look a little bit better. Because I mean, this looks alright, but I have just varying widths and everything that just, I don't know. I mean, it does work. Oh, so many decisions. Because I mean, the way it's gonna look, I don't know. And then, because I mean, from about here to, I'd say probably about here, like right on the curve here. It'd start the curve and then it would just split off. That could look pretty good. We could have the median with it. But I mean, this does offer faster travel. And I do kind of like how that part is higher up. It does give it an interesting look. That's a pretty steep little ramp there. I'm so torn on what to do right now. It might slow down traffic a little bit and keep them from coming down this road. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm just going for it. If it looks like crap, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm going for it right at this point. So all this work that we just did not too long ago, we're gonna go ahead and tear up and redo here, but that's progress, right? That's what you gotta do. Alright, so we're just gonna get rid of this road for a minute, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to get rid of that as well. You know what, we'll just get rid of all of those for the moment being. Let's go and just knock those back a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this road, and let's kind of have it come straight. Actually, we can use this guy, kind of guide us how we want it here. Alright, so we're going to get rid of that. So then what we're going to do with this road is we will start to kind of curve it. Like, is that too much? I think that might be a little too much, too ambitious of a curve there. Alright, so if we kind of curve, kind of like we're aiming for the middle here. And kind of not only a quarter of a turn too. Will that look alright? Let's see how that'll look. So that'll come into there, and then that'll come into there. So it'll kind of split off. That looks alright. Now how does the lane markings like that? Alright, swap these around and we'll see. Okay, so that looks alright. And I just noticed that the oh, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah, look, that one just does not have 2 lane markings. Huh. That is strange. I bet though if I were to do, where is it? This road type here, and did an upgrade. You know, it's still okay with that. Okay. I think we're gonna do that for the split there. So we're gonna grab this road and we're gonna come straight into here. And of course, I knew that was gonna happen. Don't know why I didn't do anything to prevent that. Let's just create that all one road right now. And I wish the exits, oh my gosh, I just cannot get used to how these new tabs. I wish you could do better forks and exits in this city, in the game. Because I mean that looks alright, but you know things don't line up properly and whatnot. You know, as long as you don't look too hard at it, it's okay. But it's like for me, I'd like it to look a little bit better than that. But oh well. So for that part, we'll do that. Which doesn't make very much sense because of turn there, but I'm gonna do that because that'll probably make that work a little bit better. And then this will come around. A nice sweeping curve, something kind of decent, and then they'll merge back up right around in here. So we'll grab our tool and we'll grab this, and then we'll kind of try. Okay, so they come back up to level pretty good. Oof, except for right there. Let's see if we can make that look any better. That looks a lot better. Okay, that's a lot more doable. Yes, we need to do this way. Oops, swap those around by accident. There we go. And that probably removed the stoplight there. Yep. Alright, so that's good. And then, so that's good. Yeah, see, I'm missing some arrows now. It's weird. I don't know if it's the mod or if it's that setting, but see, the thing is, if that setting was on, then these straight through lines would be gone. So I really can't explain what's going on there, but oh well. And then this guy will, let's see, we'll grab this one, and we'll go ahead and just kind of curve it into there. That should look pretty decent. I don't know what I was trying to go out there. And then let's just have these. Oh, now they're not going to be happy with me. Can just leave it alone, right? Okay. Have to redo that curve after we do this, and grab this guy and kind of redo the curve. There we go. Doesn't look the best, but it'll do. Okay, so now how did the layout of the grid show up there? Not too bad. We can work with that. We can work with that. That's a little rough. That's perfect because we just squared that off. So we're just gonna do that, and then we're just gonna have to have a business like that. And then we can, of course, have some stuff along here then. Alright. And we'll go do that. Alright, so that looks pretty good. And we need to make sure that there is some water and whatnot up over here for these guys. Alright. That kind of, yeah, it's a little bit up on a hill there. Oh man. And they should have power, right? Right? Yeah, they should have power. Okay. And then we could zone this out for housing. Ooh, that one goes down, it slopes down. But you know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. It's good. It's good. I'm just gonna call it good. All right. So these will go like that. We can have a house right there, and a house is right there. You might be asking, well, why didn't I zone that commercial? That's because it's going to face this road, and it's just, I don't like the way that looks when that happens, so just not even going to try it. Alright, so we're just going to zone these out. We're going to need to put some water out here, too, because I did not run the water over here. I was thinking, yeah, I probably should when I had the water tool out, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to build anything over here, and yeah, look what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll do that as housing in between there. Sure, why not? I just realized something here. We did commercial on this side. We can do commercial on both sides. And we can also do it on that other road. I just didn't realize exactly what I had done. So that's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool at the same time. We're giving ourselves some extra commercial here because we've got quite a bit of demand. So I mean, it's not going to hurt us by any means. Alright, so let's go ahead and at least let's just go up to that road there for now, and then let's unzone these guys. Yeah, that's why that road is like that, so that's okay. And we're just gonna go ahead and let's go and do all that, and then I think like that one down at the end will go and leave, so it'll be like the last house left on the block basically before the commercial wave came through and took everything out. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so I wonder how they're going to react to that. There's a stoplight there. Should probably remove it. There's really no need for it. Alright. So yeah, they're doing good. Kind of hoping to see them use both lanes, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Yeah, I don't see anybody in the other lane, which is kind of concerning to me. These forks are always like that. I mean, there shouldn't be any major traffic problems because of it, but just like the way it looks anyways. I don't see any commercial popping up over here either, which is kind of strange. There should be some traffic lights here and here. Do we have traffic lights back up here? Yeah, we do. Okay, makes perfect sense. Yeah, I don't get that. Sometimes it'll just change, and they'll be like, I don't know, I didn't see anybody in the crosswalk. Oh, there. No. It's just weird. I don't get it sometimes, but oh well. Hey, you see how they have to kind of like swerve down? It doesn't make very much sense. But, oh well. They'll figure it out, I'm sure. Yeah, traffic is moving good in this area. I'm pretty happy of how it's doing in this area. Maybe you need to time these lights a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's not that bad out of control, so I am going to put a traffic light there. And then we should have one there, okay. Okay. For pedestrians as well as whoever needs to come out there. But traffic is moving along pretty well, which is good to see. Pretty happy with how everything's going right now. Sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy or kind of weird. I'm coming off a cold, so nose isn't really stuffed, but I've still kind of got a few little symptoms there, so gonna get rid of that. We don't want that. Is that just not zonable? It's zonable. I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, just kind of cleaning up a few little zone spots here that I don't really like the way the houses look when they're in those types of what you call it, those types of squares, those, you know, those size squares. Definitely not the one. Definitely not that one either. So I came through and cleaned up a few of these, but it always pays to double check, right? No. Oh yeah, we just did a bunch of offices over here too, that's right. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I mean traffic, there's a lot of traffic. Well, there's not a lot, but there is some traffic, but it's not backing up anywhere, so that's always good. Like the only time it backs up even a little bit is at these stoplights, but I mean that's perfectly okay. That's just what's gonna happen. But just as long as we can get most, if not all, the queue through, then I'm happy with that. It's when we barely get any of the queue through, like it barely moves, that's when the problems arise right there. It's like over here, it's getting a little out of hand. And I think, I'm trying to think of how, I think it'll be fine. But we could also do, I feel like there's a reason why I wasn't wanting to do this. Oh yeah, there was. So I'm not going to do that. Not right now, anyways. I want to fix this bridge too. It's kind of a little off. Okay, so we zoned that out. So we got some commercial popping up over here now, so that's good. What do we have? Okay, just housing. Okay, housing isn't in too much demand right now, just because of the way everything is. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Just trying to keep an eye on any traffic backups around here. Yeah, there's a little bit of one there. I'm thinking might start one-waying these roads a little bit, but I'm not really. Ooh, I'm kind of coming down there as well. Let's I guess let's go and extend this road. If we get to the right tab, down to here, and then we can probably extend this road down to there as well. Just hoping that won't cause too much of a traffic problem. Now I want to try and get this road attached best I can to the freeway right here, but I don't know if we'll be able to get any on and off ramps on here. It's too close to this road. If we come up and over, that's kind of an issue. Can't really have this come up and over that. Maybe we can have this come up and over, and then maybe we can do like a little loop or something. Maybe we can have this come off. Maybe we can just get rid of this entirely and we can just have an off that comes into there. Do we need... We don't really have any need for it coming over here, I suppose. I mean, this is going to be a fairly large area with only one, maybe two. I don't have probably two. I'll probably try and squeeze another one in down here if I can. So what I'm thinking is we cut that off, and then we just have an exit here that sweeps up and over and comes into here, and then maybe we have an on-ramp that comes onto here. Let's go ahead and let's try that. Let's see how that's gonna look. I'd like to have a road, a through road coming up and over, but there's not much I can do about that. Not with the space that we have here. If we had a little bit more space, if we didn't have the river or something like that, you know, we'd be fine, but you know, we just don't have the room. I have a feeling this is gonna kind of look a little unorthodox, but no, actually that, well, that last part, but that doesn't look too bad. If I could press the right key on the keyboard, that would be great. If we need to, we could probably get a little bit more space out of that, but I wonder why it's kind of creating a... I hate when the game does that. So what we could probably do is put that back even more, and we could probably come down to... Actually, watch this. If we do this, it'll probably look a little bit better too. Let's come down to 0. Trying to line that up without actually knowing where it's at, or knowing the angle or where to put it. But usually the rule of thumb for me is kind of get it close and then kind of do that, and that looks better. Okay, that looks great. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then this will come down and it'll actually be a normal road. Alright, construction. Okay, perfect. And it'll actually S-curve properly, hopefully, into here a little bit. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll have one of these guys gonna come off of here and just kind of merge into there. Okay, I will admit that doesn't look the best. And that looks pretty unique, but it doesn't look the best. I'm trying to figure out if there's a better way of doing that. And to be honest with you, there's really not. That, I don't know how I like that. I don't really like that. And we could probably bring an exit from back over here. With us doing that S curve though, like that. Let's try it. I know I was saying we don't really have a need for this, but let's just see what this looks like. See how much damage we can do, because we're gonna take these power lines out, and we all know how I do when I take power lines out. Alright, so we go up to 12. Okay, and if we actually do that all the way, how's that look? It's a little steep, but it's doable. Let's go ahead and grab that, and then let's come down to 0, and then from there we can do normal construction. Okay, that may be a terrible idea. So what we could do is we could have an off-ramp that curves up and around here. We wouldn't be able to really get an on-ramp, which I guess would be okay. Let's see here. We could do like that, and then we could do an on-ramp like that. That might work. Let's see here. Kind of, what if we could do an on-ramp? Kind of getting a little crazy here, but I think I have an idea of what we could do. As you're trying not to get too crazy, okay. And then what we can do is we can actually have something come off. Oh, but we're gonna have to cross this river. I was not thinking about that. Is that normal? Elevated, where is... Oh, that is normal. Well, why is it not? Okay, that was weird. Alright, so we kind of break off of there, and we kind of follow this bridge, try and keep to the same height. So it looks like it's willing to work with us there. I'm just trying to get as close as I can. Oh man, I wish you could turn that off for a second, because I could build things so much better if I didn't have that. It wouldn't look so crappy, because it's just automatically trying to snap to it, and that's just really, really frustrating. So let's see here. Oh man, that is just turning into a disaster. So what I'm thinking is trying to have something come off and then come up and over and then come into here. And if we kind of get it tied up with this, and then we can get another one that comes on over to here. And then, I don't know about, maybe get something that breaks off of here and onto here. So right now I doubt they're going to use that like that. Wow, this episode is going on for a little bit longer than I would like, but I'm going to go ahead and see here. Let me just mess around with this. I'm trying to figure out like why there's this gap here. Oh, there's 4 lanes. Oh, okay. That would actually help with that, so... Let's just see what we got here. So how does that look? Okay, so that looks decent. Ooh, that's going a little bit lower. Just trying to keep it similar heights here. How does that look? Okay, that's getting pretty close to it. That's pretty similar height. And then about here, once we get to the other side, not too extreme. But we can start to possibly come higher. I think I botched that up. It needs to come up a little bit before that. So let's just try that. So let's come up to like so, and then we'll just make sure we're at 12. over here on the land. And it's not gonna, ooh, I seen it for a second. Perfect, alright. So far, so good. So we're still at 12, right? Okay. So then if we come to 12 like that, and then we come down to 0, but we make sure to do that. Like so. Okay, that doesn't look the worst thing in the world. And then we could try, we could do normal. Sorry about my chair there. So we could do something like this. This is a little bit of a unique interchange. Not something I normally do like this, but you know what, it works. There's gonna be no off onto this way, but you know what, that I would be fine with. That's pretty interesting looking, and it's not bad looking either. It would work. So let me press play, and just so I almost forgot the most important thing. So we're gonna come through this way this time to avoid the bridge. There we go, like so, and then let's go to that, and there we go. Okay, so that looks good. Yeah, that's all flowing good. So that should get some traffic off of there as well. Hopefully it's not too much. Oh, they're all just heading for that road. I'm not sure exactly what that's about, but let's go ahead and let's put a traffic light there. Let's try and keep traffic at bay there. But then it allows them to get on there, so maybe that might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. I'm not sure yet. They are using that though, so that's pretty cool. Let's hear. Is there anybody that we can kind of get an idea of what this looks like? Of course. Oh no, we have a victim right here. All right, perfect. Let's take a ride. Let's see what this is like. Just don't want to make sure it's not too bumpy or anything. Yeah, that looks good. That seems good. So I'm okay with that. Did that take a lot of traffic off of there? No. Well, some. Quite a bit actually. That was what I was worried about. So we might just leave those as an on and an off. Or maybe even just two offs. It might just be ons. Yeah, because that's starting to get out of hand. It's taking all the traffic off of this area, which was built for it. So as much as I like this, I don't think it's going to work. I think we're going to have to just keep this guy. So only allow them to get on there. So let's go ahead and do that for now. I don't want to destroy it completely, of course, just in case, but pretty much have a pretty good understanding of what's going to happen now. Like this might have to just be an off as well, because they're all going to flood down here to get on. Which, I mean, nothing bad about that, but it's kind of frustrating a little bit. So let's go ahead and let's rethink this again. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. And what we're gonna have to do is what it looks like we're gonna have to do anyways. Is this is why, like, cities and highway agencies, they do all these, they have all these sophisticated pieces of software that will actually simulate all this stuff. And that's basically, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is I'm just simulating it, like, kind of simulating the traffic and seeing what will happen. If I do this, and it's going to affect this. If I do this, and there's going to be no point of having this anymore, it's like, that's basically all we're doing. And, I mean, it works, it's good. Nice to learn, but yeah, we want to definitely send traffic over here to, because this was built for it. This area was not built for it. Now they are using that to get over there now, which is okay. I mean, that's actually good. But that's a little bit of a bypass. As long as it doesn't get too out of hand, we'll be fine. right? I like how this interchange turned out. That looks pretty good. We got quite a bit of freeway traffic coming through. It's pretty cool. Like, I didn't realize how much traffic we had coming on the freeway. There was a mod I was thinking of installing that will create rush hour times, but I haven't had a chance to test it out and check it out, so. But we got that going, so I'm going to go in the episode here. As always, guys, if you like the series, remember to like, favorite, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. Definitely stay tuned for future episodes. And as always, thanks for watching.